Hello everyone and welcome back. This is episode 22 of my Age of Engineering Let's Play series. Now today, you can see behind me, we're continuing with some of the immersive engineering stuff we started last episode. I have made a start on some things, I've wired all the machines up, but we are going to finish it all off and do all the actual important things together and not the grinding, creating bitsy-bat bits. So the first thing we're going to do is sorting its power, and then we're going to be upgrading our ore miner to the next tier, which is going to be lovely. So let's get right back into it. I believe let's go. So as you can see, I've wired all the machines up. So just to go through the power line, you've got 3 connectors in here. You do need all 3 connectors here to output all 4,000 of the RF per tick out, as far as I'm aware. And then these are into 3 relays, which then all join to 1. I don't know why, but I think these slots themselves only output a certain amount of RF. But then obviously these wires, the high voltage wires, transfer 4,095 RF, which is the maximum amount that comes out of all 3 of these combined. So I put them into 3 relays, and then these 3 relays then I could go into 1 relay, but I just like to look at it as 3. Like they then go into all join together, and then this then goes down to our capacitor down here, which is very empty. And then we've got a power cell here, which is linked to all the other power around everywhere. And then this is going to charge up the network as well. So everything on the network is going to be checked against this capacitor. So everything on the network will have to be full, otherwise this will be running. So that's the idea. And then it goes from this capacitor here, which that's going to do there, from this connector up to this relay, which then connects to all these machines in here. And then what will connect from here down the corridor and into all our machines down there. Actually, probably do it. I'll do it in a minute. It's alright, because when we connect down there, that will give us a kickstart. Because this is linked to our old power generation. So as soon as we connect this up, we'll get a kickstart from there, and then it'll all link together, and all the machines should start running. But we have to sort out a bit of automation here beforehand. Now you can see I've got a bit of a mess of conduits, and well, preferably I would have liked to put all the machines back a little bit, but I think we can make it work. It's okay. So what we need to do is, in this machine here, we need to put the melon seeds. So we're getting the melons here. So you can look in here. We've got some 16 melons. They're not doing anything in a minute because there's no power in the network. These 16 were done when there's a bit of power left in that capacitor over there, but that's fine for now. So these will run quite nicely. They're all, like I say, static at the minute. And then here we have a chest which is half full of fertilizer. I ran out of sand. I haven't got any more sand, so I'll come back and get some more sand. You can use bone meal or anything you want in here, but fertilizer is just by far the cheapest, and I've got no other use for the appetite, so it makes sense to use that while we can. And then that gets pulled out of here on the green channel and gets put into each of the front of these, which then connects inside here, so you can see we've got 64. And this here is the fertilizer thing. And this goes down very slowly. You get like 5 or 6 melons per one of these fertilizers, so it does take a long time to go through. But it's something we've got to keep in mind, that we've got to come back and fill this chest up every now and then. Eventually, once we get some more in the chest, I can auto-export that stuff and auto-craft it and auto-populate into here. But for now, we'll just manually do it. That's the only manual part we need to do. Okay, so then in this machine here, we need the melon slices. Now, the issue we have at the minute is when they come out of this machine here, they are in the melon form. Now, if you put melons in here or here, it does nothing. So what we need to do 2 things. For this machine, we need to break it down into seeds, and then for this machine, we need to leave it as slices. So that's what we're going to do now. We're going to create an automated system which will take it over here, break them into slices, then it'll come over here, put it to seeds and put them into there, and then it'll do the same over here, put it into slices and put it straight in there. So let's get cracking with this then. Now, bear in mind, like I said, these are on the green channel. These are pulling out items on the blue channel. And then at the minute, I've got this going into here. So what will be the seeds will be going into here on the cyan channel. But first of all, let's just start with step 1. So what I want to do first is I first want to get a playset from Actual Editions, which is this one here, the Auto Placer. And this is very simple to make. It's one of these Palace crystals, basic coil, and a lot of cobblestone. Now I think we should have everything. No way. Okay. Apparently I thought I had some of them. I actually thought I had loads of them, but clearly not. So we'll make some palace crystals. I'm not sure if we've made these before, but I'll show you what we need to do. So we need some lapis. So let's just get a stack of lapis for now. All you do with these, you throw them in front of this bad boy, and then you turn it on. And you get them all done like that. So that's going to throw these in there. Right, so that's going to create us our auto playset, which is lovely. And what auto playset is then going to do is bring it back down to the Master Engineering room. And I'm going to put this there. Now I'm going to get my super duper wrench out and disable you like that. And then you, what I want to do is I want to do insert but on blue, because that's where it comes from here. So these should, in theory, be... I need to turn this around. Can you turn? Okay. I'll replace this quickly. Place you like that. So blue inserting into blue. So in theory, this should pulling items out into here. Why are you not pulling items out? Why are you not pulling items out? Do these need power to pull items out? Oh, I suppose we can see. Okay, let's do it. Connect you to you. So as you can see, these are now growing, like so. It's so cool, that animation. Is that pulling out now? Nope. Nope, it is not. Right, give me a sec, guys. Let me just quickly double check this and see why this isn't working. I'll be right back with you. Right, guys, welcome back. I've figured it out. Apparently, you can't put into these conduits. You've got to put it into some sort of storage. So what I've done here is made some mini chests, and these are now been filled up nicely. So these auto eject into these. Does mean all we have to do is just put the conduits up. Means it's not as means there's more conduits, which make it look less pretty, but well. Right, so what we're going to do here is go into these and set these onto the blue channel, auto extract, blue channel, auto extract, and then again blue channel, auto extract, always active. So now in theory, if we connect this to this, this should place a melon. Nice! And this should then fill up this with melons as well. Now these little mini chests should all be empty. Nice, and then it'll populate this, and that'll keep that going and filling up all our chests for us. So the next thing we need to get is a auto breaker. So break off this beauty here. This again, very simple, void crystal, basic coil, and some cobblestone. Now I know I have a void crystal because I remember making one the other day. No, that's of course. Right, so need you, so need you, and then need you, and then you to make you. And then this beauty goes. Nope. I wish I could rotate these. Why can't I rotate them? You gonna let me do it? Nope. Okay. Okay. Let's place you there. Cool. So that's now that's placing it, that's breaking it, and the slices are getting put in here. Excellent. So let's just double check this works exactly as we planned. So if we get some of these melon slices and put them in here, this should do nothing at all. Oh, it is. No, it is. Cool. It is. And you see the animation at the top. No, that's the machine. Checking here, we see some ethanol. Nice. So this now is generating ethanol. And if we go and get some more of these slices, let's get like another 32 of these and put them into seed form, then put them in here, we should see that that piston's going up and down. That's then making the diesel, which is then making into this. Lovely. So what I want to do before we do anything is here I want to invert this signal. So do I invert it? So now it's automatically off unless it's got a redstone signal. That's what I want. And we'll come back to that in a second once we go to our power generation part of this episode. So that's going to keep going nicely. Again, it's not the cleanest way to do it. Well, I think it's pretty clean. It's not too bad. Once this all catches up and everything, it'll be all done up nicely. But you can see this is going to be running for a couple of minutes. And we've got loads of melon stuff already. Right, so the next thing we need to make is a crafter. So let's look at this. We want to look at a crafter, which is not that one right there. So this mechanical crafter. So that's made with a dispenser, which is very easy to make. It's very vanilla recipe, of course. Let's open you, open you, and open you. Just get one of these beautiful bows to make a dispenser, and then we can make this mechanical crafter like so. How much of the doesn't tell you. Okay. So what I'm going to do here is I want to have a mechanical crafter. I don't really want to put it in the air. So I'm going to put it there. Okay. Yeah, it's fine. So what we're going to do is we're going to pull this over here, and then down, and then into there. Like that. And then we're going to dismantle you and dismantle you. Like that, and dismantle you as well, because you not needed more. And then what we're going to do here is we're going to get one of these melon slices. So let's get 32 of you. Put you into there, and put you in there, and then that's going to craft up automatically the melon seeds exactly into what we want. So then what I'm going to do then is set this to insert and out. So the insert, I want this to be on. Let's connect you up to the network. So you, and then you. I want to disconnect you, and then I want this here to be on the let's say pink network. Always extract. And then this here on this insert, this is on in and out. I want the insert to be on the pink network. Pink network, so this should now be receiving slices, which it is. And then I want the extract to be on the cyan network. So cyan, like that. So this, and then pop you there. Insert mode on cyan. Now this should be getting seeds, which is going to be, well, this should be getting seeds. Have I not set auto extract in here or something? That's why. So this should now be getting seeds. No, it should not be getting slices. Damn. Damn. Stop. Right, so let's go back a couple of steps and try again. So let's put these melon slices in there. And what I need to do then is get a filter. So let's get a filter. I don't have a filter. Let's make another filter. Filter. I was hoping to do it all without filters, but you know, it never works out that way. Make one of these filters, and then what we're going to do is on the extract, I want to have a filter, and then only extract the melon seeds. Let's go to you, and then to you. Nope. Extract seeds, like that. So now this should, in theory, only extract the seeds now. So if I go back and turn you back to always active, and check in here, now we're only getting seeds in there. Nice, and the piston's going. If we go check over here, no, come on, we can see the plant oil is going up. Quite fast as well. Nice, very nice indeed. And then you're pumping up with fuel, but you're not doing anything. You got to turn on. Cool. Right. So now we've got that. All we need to do is connect this beautiful machine up here. So let's connect that up now. Connect you across. And before we do this, what I want to do is I want to, on this pink here, I want to put this round robin on. What it's going to do is it's going to make sure that it feeds one of these melon slices into this machine, and then one into that machine, and then so back and forth. That's what it's going to do. Is it's going to make sure that both are fully populated at all times. So now for the insert, we want to set this, and we want to be on the channel pink. And I want to come across the top here and then go to you like that. So this should now be pulling out the slices as well. And then if we go check in here, slices should be appearing in here. Lovely. So now if we go check this machine over here, we should see the plant oil going up and the ethanol is going up also, which is exactly what we want to see. Why is the diesel? I'm assuming this holds some diesel. I'm going to assume it's holding diesel. Well, we're going to find out shortly. Okay, so now that filled up really quick. How's it gaining arrow? I must be getting across. Okay. So Next thing I want to do is, this is now pretty much done. There's nothing more for us to do with this. This is now fully automated. It pulls the melons out of all three of these chests, these cloches, puts them into these mini chests, then puts it into this placer, and then into the breaker, and it comes out the breaker and puts the slices into this machine, and then goes out of here as well on a round robin, puts it into this mechanical crafter, which then, as you can see, float around on the top, which I like, which is why we didn't want to put killable on the top of it. This then crafts the seeds from the melon slices. No, I really hope it doesn't get full up of slices and then you can't. Maybe I'm going to have to do a bit of TLC with this, but we'll see in a bit. Okay, so so that is that all pretty much done. So then it comes out of here with that filter and goes into this bad boy here, which is then fermented up into these two machines, which then populates this. Plant oils do really well. Wow. I think I might, just for the sanity's sake, pull all you out of you. Go over here and put all you in you. Just so it keeps up, and then we can pop you all in there again. Nice. Yeah, cool. That's what we wanted. So now this is done. This bit is all made, and the diesel generation is going to be doing it for us. Nice. I love this. It's so cool looking. Where it grows and it disappears, and it's this mini chest, but down there it gets placed. Oh, it's so good. Anyway, so next thing I want to do is to do with the power. So, like I say, with this diesel generator, there's an issue of well, it's not really an issue, but if we look in here, we can see that. Let's right click on this. If you look at this, it should flicker to like. Is it going to do it? Is it going to do it? Is it going to do it? Well, it's like 2 and 3 in, and I'm going to go sleep quickly because that is very, very loud. Come on. Yeah, so basically, what I'm trying to do is, because our power supply is going up by 2 and 3, so we're using 3 and 4, which is what our storage system is using. And then it's at the minute the power next door is then refilling that up for us to keeping this capacitor nice and full. But what will happen is that this machine here will detect that there's room in this storage here for some power, so it'll generate 4,000. It'll grab some fuel from here, so it'll grab a full bucket of diesel and then put it into this machine, and then it'll generate 4,000 RF and then put it into there. But because it's only able to store 1 RF in here, because it's 1 to 4 RF going down, we're going to lose literally 4,000 RF for no reason. So what I want to do is, and this is the reason why I use this capacitor, is to use a power manager to basically check to see how full this is. If it's a certain full level, emit a redstone signal, which will then turn this on. If it's full, then turn it off. So let's go ahead and make that now. So what I want to do, I want to make this power manager, which is this beautiful thing here. Now I've gone ahead and made everything here already, so it's just an energy conduit, machine chassis, and a conduit probe. And a conduit probe is another energy conduit, a comparator, a redstone energy connector, some silicon, redstone connect conduit. I can't speak. Redstone conduit, and then some electric steel. So it's all relatively simple, relatively straightforward. So I'm going to make this now because I've got everything ready for it already. No, okay, I've got everything ready for that though. I hope I have. I remember making it all. No, but I made it all. It did. It did. Okay, let's quickly go and make these last little bits then that apparently it didn't make, even though I'm almost there I did, but you know. So what is it? It takes a silicon ingot, which is really not very helpful. I'm assuming it can just be normal silicon, right? Oh, that's why. That's why. So it needs to be one of you, and then you and you like that. Thank you very much. And now I can make you, right? Yes, there we go. I knew I had everything for it. And then with the power, we can set this power monitor like that, which then generates this, which is that. Now, I've never actually used this graphical power monitor before, but it looks pretty damn cool. I think I might create it just because. Can I make it? No, I can't make it. Okay, never mind. But I might make it later on, off camera, and have a play with it just to see what it looks like. It looks pretty damn cool. So let's get this bad boy and place this right there. Now what this is doing here is it's looking at this capacitor bank here, which you can see it's this capacitor bank right there. So it's saying in this capacitor bank there is just short of 5 million RF. It goes up to 5. It goes up to 5 million RF. Now this is nice. It tells you there's a sag mill somewhere. So there's a sag mill, I'm guessing. Oh, there's the machine which is populating. There's no conduits apparently. Okay. There's no conduits. Right. Anyway, so that's not what we're doing. So what we're going to do is we want to emit a signal when storage is less than. So I want to do less than 95%. Let's do 98%. Why not? And then when the stop when the storage is greater or equal to, let's say 30%. Tick this. So in theory, now if we get this registering conduit, this should be perfect enough to connect there. And you off. Nice. Let's have a munch on some food quickly. So in theory, this should now work. In theory. So, not much more we can do with it for now. This is just going to check, and then obviously because we're using the power from next door as well, we shouldn't really be using this. This is the idea, is this is like a backup generator. We use the 1000 output which is coming from over in the room next door, which we're going to go see in a second, and then this is going to take over from there. So it's just, this is wow, that's filled up with biodiesel already. It's also filled up with plant oil and filled up with fermented, and this is almost full in here, and it's like a quarter full in there. So how full is this? Of seeds, quite a lot of seed thingy stuff. This is, I'm just going to nick 4 more rows again from in here and put them in here. Ooh, like so. Nice. Right, so the next thing I want to do today, that's that done. Not much more we can do. Follow these, so let's follow this cable down here and then down here, which I love how far it connects. It's great. There is our power storage, our processing room. Again, nothing's shut in here. Now there's now a capacitor there, and then all our machines. And then in here, a high voltage cable goes down here to all these, which is what's connected to our room next door. So now both this power generation here, which I need to add more to still, and next door are all running on the same network, which is lovely. And then that is then connected to our personal network, which is using the RF Tools power units. So that means everything in the base is using that power generation, which is amazing. So the next thing I'm going to do is, you probably can see here, I have not got the void ore miner anymore. The resource miner is still there, and that is doing lovely. I've not emptied this out at all. It's absolutely rammed full. Ooh, some sand in there. Nice. Cool. So I need to still get an ender chest for this, but I want to wait until we have the replicator before I can do anything like that anyway. So what I want to do is get the tier 2 void ore miner, because I want to get some more ores. So let's crack on with that. So let's have a quick gander at this beauty. And then here it says, so tier 1 runs at 40 ticks. It runs every 40 ticks, generates an ore. 400 ticks, so it generates an ore. And it uses 320,000 RF per 400 ticks, which equates to 800 RF a tick. So that's not too bad. But then on the tier 2 one, which is this one, it does 1600 RF per duration, and it does 64 every 64 ticks, and this then equates to 2500 RF, which is why we need that diesel generator to run at 4000 to be able to keep up with this beautiful thing. And what's the next one? I haven't done the math on the next one, but that one I'm sure we'll be looking at doing at some point. And that's a big machine. That's 11.6 by 9, 11.6 by 11. Wow. This is 7x7. Wow, that's a big machine. Nice. Anyway, so that's what we're going to do at a later date. So right now we're going to do this void ore miner tier 2. So let's crack on with that. So for this we need 32 structure blocks of tier 2 or above, 16 machine bases, 4 modifier cores of any upgrade version, and 3 laser cores and 1 clear laser lens or any color variant. So basically we've got 2 of these laser cores, and we've got none of these modifiers, but I'm going to make them speed modifiers because, you know, speed, and then some machine bases which we've already got here already. So we should have all 16 here already for us. So let's crack on what we need to do. What we need to do first is get the tier 2 ore miners. So there's our tier 1. So if we look for uses for that, nope, come on, uses for that. We can see that one of the uses here is to use 3 of these to make one of these void ore miner control tier 2. So let's make 2 more of these tier 1 void ore miners. So we've got some diamond, some nether quartz, and some iron from our void ore miner, which I saved. Some block of gold. So we made this already. So let's make another 2 of these. 1, 2 of you. And then we need another one of these, right? Yeah. So we need one of these, which is one of these. So we need 1 of you. And then we need 1 of you. Nice. Nope. Now we should make this all that. Lovely. So we've got our three tier 1s so ready to make our tier 2. So back to usages again. Let's make this bad boy. So again, we need another clear lens, so we need 2 more of these. 1, 2. Oh, wrong button. We need usages of you. We need you, so we need 1, 2, 3, 4 of you. And then now we can make this. I need to make some diamond blocks as well. So make 4 of you. Lovely. So now we can make the tier 2 void ore miner. I thought I made that. I could have sworn I made that. I kind of sworn I made it. Anyway, let's make it again because why the hell not? 1, 2. So now usages again. Open you up. Beautiful. So now we can make the tier 2 void ore miner. Yay! So let's place this bad boy down. So do I have any? I don't have any blank blocks with me. Okay. Let's get scaffolding. Where's all my scaffolding gone? Scaffolding. No, that's there. I had it in my hand. Okay, so with my scaffolding, what I'm going to do is this one sits 1 higher than the original one, so it sits there. Mr. Enderman, hi. Stamps is there. See, this one sits 3 above the base. This one I'm going to sit 4 above the base, and then we're going to destroy you because don't do that anymore. Again, making sure this is straight down. You can see straight down in there. We've got our laser lens there. We use clear. We've got our 3 laser cores, and then what we need to do now is get our tier 2 blocks of these. So if we go open up our command prompt terminal thing and open up you, so we're looking uses for you. We can see this is to make the tier 2 basalt structure block, and this uses a lot of vibrant alloy and these redstone crystals. Now this altogether, this takes 2 stacks of vibrant alloy, and then a stack of diamond pretty much, and a stack of redstone. Now we should have everything. No, that's why I don't want to stack. Okay, so I want 8, 16, 24, 32. Perfect. Perfection. And then we need some speed upgrades. So let's quickly make some speed upgrades. So some speed upgrades. Let's look at environmental speed. So you want some speed, which is blocks of gold, mica, and modified core. Modified core is a lot of aluminium. Holy crap. Okay. Modified cores. Can we get some of you? That's a lot of blocks of aluminium. I underestimate the amount of blocks of aluminium we need. So we need 4 of you overall. No. No. How much more can we get? Oh, okay. Alright, give me 2 seconds, guys. Let me make some more aluminium before we go. Actually, no, we can. Let's just go you. Do you and go over here, and we'll set this up running, and then we can do the rest of it while we're waiting. So in here, we can put half a stack in there, and half a stack in there. So let that grind up a second while we're waiting. So what we can do next is we can actually get the wand out and build everything but the modified cores. So let's get our magical wand out, and then let's get you like you. Now we should be able to place everything, excuse me, everything but the these 4 modified cores. So let's quickly do that now. So let's go around, and let's, if we click on you like this builds it up like that, and now we can just jump up here sneakily. Click on you, so that's going to build the machine up for us. And that should be everything in our inventory now, barring. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to sneak you out of there. Sneak you out of there. Sneak you out of there. These are the 3 other modified cores that we actually wanted to keep out. So it's going to run over here and get the aluminium that is in the slag mill. And that's going to be in there now. And then let's put a stack in there, and let's put a stack in there. Right, so again, this is going to generate a lot more RF for us. So what I want to do is get a connector, and let's connect this bad boy up ready. So we've got our HV connector there, and we should have a HV cable somewhere. Nope. Okay, let's make a HV cable. HV. Okay, HV cables, which is very easy to make. It's just a bit of aluminium and a bit of steel. I made loads of these already, so we've got plenty of them in storage. Enderman. Why Enderman? So we can connect you to this bad boy there, like that. Did that connect? So now this should fill up with RF, which it is. Nice and fast as well. Nice. Now this obviously isn't going to generate anything until these blocks are in down here, but that's exactly what we want, so that's perfect for us. Okay, so let's get back to this speed upgrade, see if we can make the remaining 5 blocks of aluminium. Okay, we make 4. There we go, perfect, we've got them all. Nice, so then we can make this final block of you to make this one, and then we can make these 4 speed upgrades, which is 4 blocks of gold and 4 redstone, and then mica. Now mica comes in through this machine over here. You can only get it through the void resource miner, so you can't mine anywhere. You can only get it through here. So luckily we've got plenty now. So let's take you out of there. Let's just throw you into the system. Right, so we're going to need 4, 8, 12, 16 blocks of gold. Okay, that's a lot of gold. 8, 16 blocks of gold, and then we're going to need well, the rest of it's already in there, so we can just make these 4 speed upgrades now, right? Nice, 4 speed upgrades, lovely. So now in theory, if we place, let's do it with a 1, because then we get a nice little message saying it's all been completed. And let's get our ender chest as well, and put our ender chest right in front of here, ready for it, like this. Nice. So let's click you, and then we should get, there we go, multi-block assembly completed. Lovely. Now this should, there we go, it's generating ores for us already. Now again, this generates us every, is it 60 ticks? So now, 66, I can't remember how many ticks it was. What's the next one? This one generates us every 64 ticks, so basically every 3 seconds it generates us a new ore. And this is all going to then again pushed over here to our ore processing plant service thing, and it's going to process all up for us. Now this should keep up with everything nicely. There should be no need for an increase of anything but that. Oh, I didn't get the power back up for this. Okay. I wonder what was going on with this. So I need you. I need you to connect to you. There we go. Now we're processing things. Nice. Cool. So now everything that's working perfectly. So in theory, in here, if we keep an eye out on this is not going down at all, which is I'm honestly very surprised about, because how on earth is that thing keeping up otherwise? So let's look at, we're all connected. So we're connected from there to there to there. Let's make sure this is set to output on that side, because it maybe. There we go. So it's pulling out 1935. Okay, there we go. So now we're starting to pull things out again. So let's on the top make sure that's set to input. Now, where did that come from? I don't honestly. I'm a little bit surprised by how little this is being pulled out. But it is going down. It is going down 32 RF per tick. So we're making what we've got over there apparently is oh, there we go. Now we're going down 1,000 RF. See, that noise is exactly what I want to avoid. A bit jumping, starting in and out. Emitter signal when storage is... Okay, I think we're wrong. I think this needs to be emitter signal when this is 30% full, and stop the signal when it is 98% full. Right, so this should trickle down at a steady rate of that. So you can see what we're making next door, the extra 1000 RF next door, and then at we need an extra 1500 RF on top of that, which is going to then be generated by this. Just for demonstrational purposes, I'm going to put this up to 60% just so we can see it kick in, because I don't want to be waiting for too long. So any second now, this should drop down to about here, and then this should, in theory, kick in, and that's going to power this back up again, back to full charge, and everything will be fine and dandy. And I'll put this up to 70 because it's taking too long. 70. There we go. So it's up 70%, and now this is being pumped in at 1,500, 2,000 extra RF from this beautiful machine, and everything is keeping up with this. Lovely. So in here, what's it like in here? This is full, and this is full. Nice. So everything's keeping up with it. Wow, that is really full. And you're full. Nice. Perfect. So this is looking exceptionally well. It's exactly what I want to see. Yeah, cool. Right, so that is where I'm going to call it a day, guys. I think we've done really well today. I think we've got a nice automated setup going here with our little melons going. We've got the biodiesel running, automated. It only runs when it's needed. And we've got the tier 2 void oil miner running as well. And I'm quite happy with that. I think we've done really well, and my trousers have run out of charge. So yeah, I'm going to call it a day right here. So, guys, thanks for watching. Let's take my helmet off so I can see my face, you know, be polite. Thanks for watching, guys. I do really appreciate it. If you did like this episode, please do hit that like button. It does help out a lot. And if you didn't, you know, tell me about it. Why I didn't like it? What have I done wrong? You know, that I like the good stuff and I like the bad stuff. I like everything. Talk to me. If you got any comments about everything I've done, or you have any questions, or you have any ideas, maybe you think I should do something different, give me a shout in the comments below. I will reply to anyone and everyone. I don't like to leave anyone hanging. I don't like when people leave me hanging, so I don't expect to do it myself. And if you haven't already, guys, please do hit that subscribe button. It does help our channel a lot. But you know, guys, that's it till next time. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.